戦
Hello everyone, okay, so welcome back. So, oh hiya Chargebolt, nice to see you in the chat again. Welcome, 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 hope you're doing alright. And yeah, also hello to everyone in the future watching back. Okay, so far in the team we've got our Charizard, of course, and we've got Koraidon, naturally. We've also got our Glaceon, and we've got our Shiny Arboliva, which we got at full odds, lovely jubbly, very lucky indeed. And then we've also got our Heracross that we caught in the last episode. And we've also got this massive Dondozo. I didn't realise this is how big Dondozo is. He's massive. We also caught him in the last episode. And yeah, okay, so. Last time, where did we leave off, eh? So we did the last two gym leaders. And then we finished off the Team Star storyline. And then we also finished all the Titans. And the only thing remaining of the of the Titan storyline is battling Arven. And then we've also done all the 8 gym leaders, so next will be the Elite Four and then the champion. So that's the plan for today's stream. So, alright everyone, let's do this. Here we go. Alrighty, so let me just pop chat out quickly. Okay. Here we go, pop out chat, there we go, lovely jubbly. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so just setting everything up as I go. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. So, we're about to go face Arven. Let's do this. Sorry, I'm just reorganizing something quickly. Okay, that looks good to me. Let's do this. Here we go. So, Charizard. I think I'll lead off with Heracross this time, so let's go. So, okay, here comes the animation. Here we go. There you are, Arven. Hello. I beat you here indeed. Indeed. Koraidon is fast. That's the lab indeed. Okay, let's see what's in there. Let's find out. Yeah. This game definitely had some sad story points, I guess, especially Arven's. Oh, Chargebot, you fell asleep during the live last night again. No worries at all. That happens. Fair enough. Nice to see you here now, though. So fair enough. Nice. Okay, so here we go. The lab looks cool, though. Like whoever made this up, it looks nice. It looks cool. Nice little Pokemon machine there, whatever it is. Oh, all the screens coming on. Very cool. Okay. Oh, you need our help? Okay. What do you need help with? Oh. Cut to black. Okay. Yep. Let's move on forward. Yep, we know all of this. computer screens look cool. I do like how that looks. I do like a light shade of blue. It looks cool. This expedites things. Okay, yep, we can bring it to Area 0. Whether or not I leave Area 0 till... I don't know whether to do Kitakami after the Elite Four in the Championship, or to do Area 0. Well, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Alrighty, Arven. That place is bad news. You know, funnily enough, I never go to Area 0 in my current playthrough. I always just go to places where there's like spawns and stuff, I guess, and like outbreaks or whatever. Oh, that was my chair. Look at that smile. Let's do it. Okay, alright, then. We're going to have a Pokemon battle. Yep, let's do it. The music. Boosh. Okay, let's go outside and battle Arven. Let me just... There we go. Okay, perfect. Now, let's do this. I'm ready indeed. So I think his Pokemon should be around level 60-ish, but my Pokemon are around the 40s and 50s, so we should be in a good position, seeing as we took out Clavel and Penny, even though we were even lower at that point, right? So yeah, things should be good. I do like Mabostiff. I think it's probably the storyline that like kind of what's his face maybe made me like it more, but I like it. I like it. It's a cool Pokemon. Okay, here we go. So, Charge Bolt, you shiny hunt down there. Got a shiny Venomoth and a Sandy Shocks in Area 0. Ooh, very cool. I love Venomoth. I prefer, I'm going to be honest, I prefer like 99% of Pokemon in their original colours. But I do love Venomoth, yeah. So, and Sandy Shocks is cool. I love Magneton. I much prefer Magneton over Magnezone, so I'm glad Magneton got the regional instead of Magnezone. So, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Alright, here we go. Time to battle, Arven. Here we go. Heracross, I choose you. Go. Okay. Oh, fantastic. It's a normal lead. Okay, so cool. Alright, so probably should have looked up the lead. We got lucky there with the lead. So, okay. I think I need to go for a... do I think we're faster? Let's go for a Brick Break and find that. So we are faster. Fantastic. So we do over 50%. Great job, Venom. I almost said Venomoth there. So, ooh, Psychic Fangs. Okay, so Heracross, buddy. Let's go for one more Brick Break and let's knock them out. Get him, buddy. Boosh. Okay, so Heracross takes out the Arven's Greedent. Fantastic. So, who's coming out next, eh? Great job, Heracross. Scovillain wants to come out. Okay, so I might switch you out. If Scovillain's coming out, I'm going to go into my Charizard. Okay, so come on back, Heracross. You've been great, buddy. And yeah, okay, so Charizard, I choose you. Come on out. Okay, so we got this, buddy. So, yep, okay. Scovillain comes on out, and yeah, okay, so we're now going to go for a, we're going to go for an Air Slash. Let's do it. So Charizard goes for the Air Slash. Let's see the damage, and we one-shot the Scovillain. Fantastic job, Charizard. That's what I'm talking about. Down goes the Scovillain, and yeah, let's see who's coming in next, eh? So, nice, okay. Riolu levels up. Nice. Garganacl wants to come in. Ooh. Could go into my Arboliva here and give Arboliva a chance. Or I could go Terra Grass and Terra Blast with Charizard. I'll give my Arboliva a chance. So come on in, Arboliva, buddy. So okay, Charizard, you've been fantastic. I'll save you for later for Mabostiff. We want to keep you healthy for that. So come on in, Arboliva, buddy. So, shiny Arboliva. Lovely jubbly. So, out comes the Garganacl. Okie dokie. So, it might just straight up go for Assault Cure. And I just realized I'm very weak. Okay, so, let's go for that Energy Ball and let's see how much we do. So, oh, Body Press. Okay, hold on, Arboliva. Oh, Arboliva holds on with 2 HP. Setting up the grassy terrain. Increasing the power of our Energy Ball. Okay, fantastic. Get him, Arboliva. Okay, so, there's the Energy Ball and... Ooh, okay. Fantastic job, Arboliva. So... do I want to switch here is the question. I could switch into my Heracross, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to go into my Heracross. If they go for a body press, we will survive it, and then we'll get some grassy terrain recovery, and then I can knock it out with a Brick Break, right? So, good job, Arbeliever, buddy. I'll save you for later on in case I want to set up the grassy terrain again. And yeah, Heracross, come on in. And there's the body press. Heracross can hold on. Great job, buddy. And now, thanks to the grassy terrain, we can take another body press. But they'll probably go for a Salt Cure, I imagine. Let's go for that Brick Break, and let's try and take them out. So, Heracross goes for that Brick Break, and oh, not enough. Okay, so fair enough. So, and Stone Edge, but Heracross dodges. Fantastic job, Heracross. Heracross, such an awesome Pokemon. I love Heracross. Okay, so yeah, we'll go for another Brick Break, and let's knock out the Garganacl. So Heracross goes for that Brick Break, and Heracross takes out its second Pokemon. Amazing job, Heracross. So, okay, Arven, what's your third Pokemon going to be? Glaceon levels up. Nice, nice, nice. Toadscruel wants to come in. Glaceon, okay, time for Glaceon to shine. So, come on back, Heracross, you've been amazing. And yeah, Glaceon, come on in. We'll go for a Freeze Dry, which will be 4 times super effective. Okay, so, let's see. Out comes the Toadscruel. So, they'll probably outspeed us. Yeah, Toadscruel's fast if it's timid, but this quad effective move will be more than enough to take it out, right? So, let's go for that Freeze Dry. Here we go. So, we're faster. Okay, maybe it's defensive then. So, okay, and Glaceon knocks out the Toadscruel. Amazing job, buddy. Fantastic. Let's see who's next, eh? So, okay. 4 of Arven's Pokemon are down. Fantastic. Charizard wants to learn Flare Blitz, but not today. Okay, so, alright. Grassy terrain disappears. Fair enough. So, Cloyster wants to come out. Ooh. I'm going to go back into my Heracross. Okay, so come on back, Glaceon. You've been fantastic. Actually, would a Freeze Dry have been super effective on a Cloyster? I don't know. That's interesting. I don't even know, hello Avery, welcome to the chat, mate, nice to see you here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And yeah, when I saw Heracross, I was like, I've got to catch Heracross. I love Heracross. Yeah, such a fantastic Pokemon. Look at that, amazing. Okay, so let's go for a Brick Break and let's do some damage, buddy. Alright, so Heracross goes for that Brick Break and, okay, almost 50%, nice, nice. And, Liquidation. Can you hold on, Heracross, buddy? No, okay. Heracross, you've been amazing, buddy. You took a good long rest. Okay, so now, who do I want to go into on this, eh? So, do I think Riolu can live a hit? I don't know. Maybe, okay, I'll go back into Glaceon and I'll go for a Freeze Dry. So I think it's super effective. So, okay, Glaceon, let's go for that Freeze Dry. Here we go. Alright, so, they straight up go for the Liquidation and Glaceon tanks it. Fantastic. So, let's go for that Freeze Dry. Super effective damage and nice. Okay, so it was neutral, but it was more than enough to knock out the Cloyster. Fantastic job, buddy. Okay, so, nice, nice, nice. And Mavostiff wants to come out, so I'm going to go back into my Charizard for the finale of Charizard and Mavostiff, right? So, fantastic job, Glaceon. Take a good long rest. And yeah, Charizard, I need you to come on in. Okie dokie. So, Avery, you're still breeding starter Pokemon. What are you breeding now for, eh? Okay, so they got off the Intimidate, and alright, time for the Terra Grass Flamethrower. Okay, so here we go, Charizard. And your switch is still broken as ever. Oh god, so sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Hopefully you can get it fixed soon, though, eh? And yeah, okay, so Charizard's terrestrialized into a grass type. There we go. They're going to terrestrialize into a dark type, and I'm pretty confident Charizard can tank one hit. Mavostiff doesn't learn anything like Sucker Punch. That'd be insane if it did, though. But anyways, okay, so here we go. Time to terrestrialize, and yeah, okay, so Mavostiff's going to turn into a dark type, increasing its fighting type, its dark type moves 2 times. And okay, here we go. Okay, so Charizard goes for that Flamethrower, and let's see the damage. And it's not enough. Okay, so they go for the Crunch. Okay, Charizard, buddy, hold on. Hold on, Charizard. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Okay, so I am going to have to switch into my Arbeliever. Okay, so come on back, Charizard. I'm going to let Arbeliever take the hit, and then the grassy terrain is going to be activated. And then I'm going to go into my Charizard, and I'm going to, what's his face? I'm going to Grassy Terrain boost to Terra Grass. Okay, so thanks for taking the hit, Arbeliever. And now the Grassy Terrain is activated. It is going to give them some health back, unfortunately, but it's only a little bit, so it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. So, okay, here we go. So, alright, there's the health gain for the Mavostiff. And now, okay, Charizard, Come on in, buddy. And yeah, okay, so Charizard, I've got faith in you. You can do this, buddy. So let's go for that grassy terrain boosted Terra Blast. Here we go. So get him, Charizard. Let's see the damage. And okay, Charizard, go for that Terra Blast, buddy. And let's see how much we do. And okay, Charizard knocks out the Mammostiff. Amazing. Okay, fantastic. And Avery, you're oh, still for the Score Bunny and the Oshawott. Okay, fair enough. Were you going for the XXL large, weren't you? Yeah, fair. Okay, that's cool. Are you going to evolve them into their final stages or keep them as babies? Glacier wants to learn Blizzard. I'll keep Freeze Dry. So, okay, we've defeated Arven. Lovely jubbly. Okay, there we go. Nice. But that was cool. Even if Mammostiff would have lived on 1 HP, right, I was kind of prepared for that to be okay, because then it would be like a cool storyline for Mammostiff, where Mammostiff takes out my Charizard, and then Riolu comes in with the Vacuum Wave and knocks out the Mammostiff. But either way, Charizard taking out Mammostiff is just as cool, because Mammostiff did some massive damage, so it still looks good for the story, I suppose. So, okay, good games, Arven, and yeah, okay, so you want to go to Area 0 next, but we need someone with champion ranked levels. That sounds like Nemona, of course. Yeah, okay, Avery. So how long have you been doing that for, Avery? Like, how long have you, for those specific ones, Score Bunny and Oshawott, how long has it been? Let me grab my drink quickly. Okay, Path of Legends is complete. Okay, so now Arven's storyline is finished. Fantastic. And oh, that's a cool photo. I want to take a photo of that 100%. So like when I take these photos, and they're like what I use for the thumbnails and stuff, like just capture like I like to capture nice moments like this because it looks cool. Yep. Okay, and one like this. Nice. Okay, fantastic. I'm a photographer as well, so Charge Bolt, I'd love to keep them as Oshawott as a baby. I love Oshawotts. Yeah, I love Oshawott as well. When it comes to the Generation 5 starters, my favourite is Duot, the second stage of the Oshawott line. And then my second favourite is Snivy. And then I suppose my third would be Oshawott. But yeah, so, okay. Let's grab that item. Heracross, grab it for me, buddy. Lovely jubbly. And oh, thanks, Arven, for healing my Pokemon. Fantastic. So now we're gonna go to the Pokemon Center. So, alright, I'm going to set that destination there, and I'm going to fly to, I'm going to fly here. I believe that's the way to go to the, so Avery, you've been, oh, you're going to evolve them into their final stages. Cool. I like having massive Pokemon as well. Unless I've received the Pokemon through, like, a special event, like a story playthrough, that's when I won't, care about the sizes, because obviously they've got a special place in my heart for being part of the story. But, what's his face? But besides that, when I hunt Pokemon, I look for the what's his face? Oh, there's an item there. And you've been doing it for almost 2 weeks. That's nuts. Oh god, you're patient. I'd never be good for like shiny hunts or anything. I'm just too impatient. I can't. I've tried, but I've always given up. I'm just like, I can't do this. It's even insane that we got a shiny Arboliva at the beginning of the story playthrough, which was just pure luck because obviously it's full odds at this point. So, all right. Let me just. What way is it to go to the Pokemon? I know it's somewhere here. It must be up those stairs there. Okay, let's go have a check. All right. So, is it this way? Nope. Okay. There we go. That's the way. Now we're going to take on the Elite Four. Okay, here we go. I'm loving the team so far. Let's do it. I like that I've got Arboliva and Dondozo because I've never used those Pokemon before. Not even in battles. So I'm excited to use those. I just never cared for them. But seeing how massive Dondozo is... Ooh, okay. So, do you know what? I do want to face you. Okay, so... yeah, let's do it. Okay, I want to face you. Okay. Nice little trainer battle before the Elite Four. I don't have to worry about obedience or anything. So, yeah, Avery, yeah, shiny hunting is tedious but rewarding. It absolutely is. Do you know what? I do shiny hunt in, that's wrong. I don't shiny hunt. I have shiny hunted, like past tense, before. Oh, it's level 14. What the heck? Okay, this is like Ash versus Ash's Charizard versus Casey's Chikorita, right? Anyways, so yeah, I have shiny hunted. I shiny hunted a Duraludon, so I could get a shiny Archaladon, and I also shiny hunted a Hoothoot, so I could for my Ash Ketchum Johto Pokemon video. Charles Bot, why hasn't Riolu evolved yet? He's meant to love you. Oh, he does love me. He's tried to evolve a whole bunch of times. If even in like the last stream, I stopped his evolution about maybe 10, 15 times. I want Riolu to remain a Riolu till the championship battle. I want Riolu to go through the Elite Four as a Riolu, and then by the end of the Elite Four, I'm going to let Riolu evolve, and then against Geeta, I'm going to battle him as a Lucario. I'm just doing it for like story, like for fun, right? For like fun story wise. So okay, good game to that trainer who was. Why is a level 14 Pokemon trainer? What's he doing around the Pokemon League? That's maybe he's scouting. I guess it's like in Kanto when you can go to the Elite Four outside the building even though you just started, right? So this guy looks like he's going to be tough. So, all right, let's do this. Let's do this. Here we go. It's like, whoa, you're really close to me, my good sir. How about some personal space, eh? That's okay. So here we go. Who you got, eh? So out comes the Crocodile. Okay. Well, I will Terra Blast us into oblivion. What level's the Crocodile, eh? So there's the Intimidate. Okie dokie. So 56. Okay, I'll go for that Terra Blast, and we should definitely knock this out. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Charizard, I believe in you. Okay, so Charizard will definitely be able to knock out the Crocodile. I like that we're facing a Crocodile, a trainer with a Crocodile before the league. It's kind of cool. Alright. I never actually appreciated the Victory Road trainers in like the past games like Generation 3 and stuff. I never thought about it, but it's exactly like that. They're the trainers that are approaching the Elite Four to battle them just like you. I never actually thought about it like that. That's kind of cool when I think about it. So let's go for that Scorching Sands and let's knock out the Solar. Get him, Charizard. That should knock him out. Oh, it lives. Okay, so are they going for a Bitter Blade? Oh boy. Okay, so Sword Dance. Fantastic. Okay, so you missed your opportunity to do damage to my Charizard. So let's go for another Scorching Sand and let's knock him out. Get him, Charizard. And Charge Bolt. Yep, they'd expect you to go there even when you've just started. What do you mean, sorry? They'd expect you to go there even though you've just started. Sorry, maybe I'm having a slow moment. I didn't understand that. Alright, so Bronzong's coming out. I can just flamethrower it. So, okay, out comes the Bronzong. I wonder if they're heat-proof. Either way, let's go for that flamethrower. The rain stopped. Amazing timing. Okay, so the flamethrower... they are heat-proof. They are 100% heat... That was a crit. They are definitely heat-proof. Okay, so Charizard dodges the Metal Sand. Amazing. So let's go for that Scorching Sand and let's knock them out. Get him, Charizard. Okay, fantastic. So down goes the Bronzong. Amazing. Okay, doing good, Charizard. Doing good. Alright, so the Igglybuffs are panicking watching the destruction my Charizard's causing. Alright, so good game to you, my good sir. Thanking you for the money. So, Pokedex has updated. Lovely jubbly. Maybe that's for the Crocodile. Let's go to the Pokemon Center here so we can register it and also heal our Pokemon. And come on out here, Charizard. We've been amazing, Charizard. We started this journey. We got all 8 gym badges. We took out all the Titans. We took out all of the Team Star bosses. And here we are. Fantastic job, buddy. Okay, so Chargebot, you said about the level 14 Meowth, so I answered. So, yep, they'd expect you to go there even though you just started. Oh, what, you mean like the school would expect the beginner trainer to go check out the Pokemon League type of thing? Is that what you mean? Alright, actually, yes, I would like to... I'm going to need to buy a whole bunch of healing items just in case. But in the meantime, let's sell these. Let's get some money. Thank you. Now, let's buy some stuff. Alright, so... let me just move my screen there quickly so I can see that. Cool. Okay, so... How many full restores? Okay, I can get 20. I can get 20 full restores. Yeah, okay. And where do I get revive? Oh, there they are. Okay, so how many revives can I get? I'll get 30. That should be more than enough. That should be more than enough. And some full heals just in case. Okay. Okay. So, gotcha. Sorry. I'm probably just having a slow moment. Don't worry about. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm just having a slow day. Bit of a tired day, but we can do this. We can do this, and I don't think I'll. It should take too long to take out the championship and then the Nemona fight. But let's see how long it takes. Eh? So, okay, I think that's everything we need. Okay, so do come again. Thanking you. Oh, sorry, Nurse Joy. I need your assistance, please. Would you mind healing my Pokemon, please? Okay. So the team's looking good. We got 4 blue Pokemon, which is funny. One green and 1 orange. Okay. Like red, blue, green. Okay. Let's do... Oh, Champion Geeta is there. There we go. Okay. Hello, Champion Geeta. I have indeed. I always wondered why they made her Glimora her last Pokemon. I know they fixed it in the DLC and they probably just realized their mistake. So that makes me wonder, was it really just like an accident? Like yeah, it's strange. So alright, do you mind letting me in, buddy? I am indeed. Alright, so I can't remember if you need to do a specific order with the questions with Rika, but let's find out. Okay, so here we go. Thank you for coming today. Not a problem. Okay, I'll have a seat. Oh, okay. I sat sideways. Fair enough. I didn't even know you could do that. Okay, so... Alright, let's do this. I've got all 8 badges. Yep. Okay, let's have a think. How did you get here today? I walked. Very good. Now, please tell me the name of the school you're enrolled in. Naranja Academy. That's right. I came to become a champion. Indeed. I want to become even... or is it meant to be I want to find treasure? I want to become even stronger. Which of the 8 badges gave me the most difficulty, would I say? Levencia, Cascarafa, Artisan... No, it wasn't Artisan. Alfrenada... I guess it was Alfrenada, yeah, the Psychic Gym. Yes, it was a bit difficult. Only because we were under-leveled. Tulip, I believe it was, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so, Charge Bolt, maybe a mistake. I saw from your video or live, I don't know which one, but Glimora can learn Stealth Rock, so it should have been first, not last. No, exactly. Glimora is like a, you don't have to use Glimora as like a lead sacrifice Pokemon that sets up hazards, but because you can use like choice spec sets and stuff like that, but, yeah, the fact that Glimora has the toxic debris ability when an opposing Pokemon makes contact, it sets up a toxic spikes. You want to do that as early as possible, like not right at the end. You want to do that right at the beginning, so that it's like the Ash versus Paul fight, where Paul set up the toxic spikes pretty early on in the battle, and then every other Pokemon of Ash's that followed in got poisoned, right? So they fixed that in the DLC because she does lead off with Glimora, and then her final Pokemon is King Gambit, which you would assume you would want because King Gambit's got the Supreme Overlord ability, which gets maximized when all the other Pokemon are KO'd. So you would imagine you would want King Gambit at the very end, at least from the point of view of an NPC battle, right? So what was the category of the Pokemon you chose to be your first one? The Fire Croc Pokemon. So yeah, I'm glad they fixed her because I do like her team and I do think she's a cool champion. I just think they somehow made a mistake with her team in the original story playthrough. Unless she's on purpose nerfing herself, I don't know. But I want to become even stronger. Avery, you're glad they fixed their team order. Yeah, me too. Because I do think she's a cool champion. Like, I like all the champions, and I think she's a cool addition to the champions. My favourite, of course, is Leon, because he's Galarian, and I am an in real life Galarian, and his ace is the Charizard. You know, how fitting. Of course, I'm going to love that. And Avery, she looks more like a King Gambit than Glamora, in my opinion. Yeah, it does make it seem like her ace is King Gambit, and do you know what? Even if King Gambit was her ace, that would be cool. But it is kind of branded that her ace is Glamora. Even in the anime, you see her with Glamora, which is cool. Glamora is cool. Do I like Pokemon? Yes, of course. Was I supposed to say no? I love them. Good job, kiddo. Avery, oh no, Charizard wasn't on the quiz. We didn't start with the Fuecoco. Yeah, no, yeah. The Fire Croco. Rika wasn't wearing her glasses that day, and she mistook my Fire Salamander as a Fire Croc. That's what it is. She forgot her glasses that day. Okay, thanks for, we've passed the first part. Lovely jubbly. Okay, time to face the Elite Four. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. Alright. Let me just check something quickly. Okay, so off the bat, who do I want to lead with, eh? So, okay, I'm going to lead off with Arbeliever, and let's go for, let's do it. Let's save there, just to be on the safe side. And yeah, okay, so let's do this, guys. I got faith in my team. Let's do it. Alrighty, here we go. Do you know what? Another thing that's annoying, right? I wish that you could re-challenge the Elite Four like all the previous games. Like, what if I want to, like, grind against the Elite Four for, like, leveling up or whatever? Like, maybe I probably wouldn't, but, you know, in the past, the way I grinded, like, when I was playing Sapphire or Crystal or whatever, I would grind against the Elite Four, wouldn't I? So, yeah, but it's a shame, because I do like the Elite Four as well. They're cool characters. I like Rika. Oh, actually, I don't like, funnily enough, I like 3 out of 4 of the Elite Four. I think it's strange that they got like a little, like a very like a toddler or something as an Elite Four member. It's strange. You know, it'd be different if it was like a 10-year-old. Like, obviously, like, Pokemon protagonists are like around the age of 10 and stuff. Like Ash is 10 and all that stuff. So, you know, that kind of makes sense. Like, you know, Gary's like 10 or whatever, right? So, you know, it's not unexpected. Like, Blue was 10 or whatever, right? So it's not unexpected, I guess. But yeah, so it's a shame you can't re-challenge them. There's a little rant from me. And, Charge Bolt, am I the only one who mistook Rika as a boy when I first met her? No, to be fair, I kind of did notice that I noticed that she was female. But I definitely noticed that she dressed a bit, what's the opposite of, I can't think of it. You know, a bit more, what's the word, smart or whatever. Like, she's wearing like a tie or something, like, but, I'll tell you the one that I confused. When I first saw Grusha, the 8th gym leader, I thought he was a girl. But it turns out he's a boy. But fair enough, yeah. So, okay. We are challenged by Rika of the Elite Four. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Whiscash comes on out. And, yeah, okay. Arbeliever, I choose you. So, okay. We should be able to knock this out with an energy ball. So, okay. It's quite effective, so it should be enough. So, okay. finally gets a battle Elite Form member Rika. Let's go for that energy ball. Let's do it, Arbeliever. So, oh, they're faster and they go for the... Hold on, Arbeliever. Arbeliever holds on. Fantastic. Okay, so we've activated the grassy terrain, which is going to boost our energy ball, and it's also going to give us some recovery at the end of the turn, right? So, get him, Arbeliever. Let's see the damage, and we knock out the Wish Cache. Amazing job, Arbeliever. Fantastic. The crit didn't matter, but it's nice to see that Arbeliever put in that extra bit of power. So, good job, buddy. So, there's the grassy terrain recovery. Oh, Riolu levels up. Riolu wants to learn Copycat. Interesting. No, I don't need that at the moment. So, okay, Arbeliever gets some health back. Fantastic. So, Kamerup's coming back in. Do I want to switch out? Dondozo. This is going to be Dondozo's first official battle. So, okay, it's almost like Ash bringing Krabby, but obviously I'm bringing a Dondozo. This is Dondozo's first battle. Look how massive he is. I love Dondozo's actually pretty cool, you know. It's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go for that Aqua Tail and let's knock them out. Okay, so oh, here comes the Earth Power. Hold on, Dondozo. Dondozo holds on like a boss. Now, Dondozo, let's go for an Aqua Tail and let's knock out this Kameruk. It's quite effective as well. Fantastic. And Charge Bolt. Grusha, you also mistook her for a girl, so you're not alone there either. Yeah, it's strange. The character designs are strange. It's almost... I don't know why they didn't just make the character female. It's strange. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, so Donphan wants to come out next. I could just stay in with Dondozo. Dondozo, I'll give you another battle, eh? So, okay. Out comes the Donphan, sorry. So, let's go for that Aqua Tail. Let's do it, Dondozo. They go for the Stone Edge. Oh, okay. But Dondozo takes that like a boss. Dondozo, you're so tanky, my man. Okay, so we deal some nice damage. You know, all this time I've been doing YouTube battle videos and stuff, I've faced hundreds and, thousands of Dondozos and stuff over the last 2 years and stuff. And I've never actually used one, so I'll probably use one at some point. But it's funny. It's funny being in the position of using it instead of facing it. But anyway, let's go for another Aqua Tail and let's do this, Dondozo. So here comes the Stone Edge. Hold on, Dondozo. Fantastic job, buddy. So we go for another Aqua Tail, and okay, so we almost knock it out. I'm now going to go for a rest to be able to heal my Dondozo up, and then okay, let's go for that rest, Dondozo. Is a Cursed Dondozo is nice with Unaware. Absolutely, that's a fantastic combo. And I personally am a lover of the Unaware ability. I love Skeledirge, I love Clodsire, I love Quagsire. I've done both of my Quagsire and Clodsire sweep videos, where Clodsire and Quagsire both just swept teams by themselves, are Unaware stockpile sets. So I love boosting stats with Unaware. It's really fun. So let's go for that Sleep Talk. Here we go. Alright, so oh, they go for the... Oh, of course, the grassy terrain, right? So, ouch, that bloody hurt. Okay, Dondozo, if we can get a body slam or an Aqua Tail, that'd be great, buddy. So, okay, we go for the Sleep Talk. Come on, Dondozo, you got a 66% chance, and we go for the body slam. Fantastic. And we... Oh, it lived. Damn. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to switch into my Charizard, expecting the Earthquake, right? So, oh my, if they've gone for a Stone Edge here, that'd be insane. Okay, so please tell me you didn't go for the Stone Edge, eh? So, okay, Charizard comes on in, and what are they going for? Earthquake, fantastic. Okay, so, alright, Charizard, buddy. Let's get ready to cook this Donphan with a Flamethrower. Here we go. So, Charizard goes to that Flamethrower, and we knock out the Donphan. Amazing. Okay, lovely jubbly. So, down goes the Donphan, and who's next, eh? Is it the Clodsire? We're about to find out. So... no, it's the Dung Trio. Okay. I'll switch. What do I want to switch into, eh? I'll go into my Glaceon. Come on back, Charizard. I'm going to save you for Rika's Clodsire at the end, right? So, okay. Come on in, Glaceon, buddy. And out comes the Dung Trio. And, yeah, we've got the super effective type. And let's go for that Freeze Dry. Here we go. So... Oh, they set up a Sandstorm. I don't know why they do that. It doesn't benefit them, I guess. But fair enough. So we go for that. Oh, unless it's Sandvale Doug Trio. But we one-shot it. Fantastic job, Glaceon, buddy. Amazing. Okay, so Glaceon will take some sand chip damage. But yeah, great job, buddy. Amazing. So Clodsire's coming out. So I'm going to go straight back into my Charizard. I will Terrestrialize at the same time as Rika. They're going for the Terra Ground. I'm going to go for the Terra Grass, and I'm going to Terra Blast it. Okay, that's the plan. Thank you, Rika. Thanking you. Okay, so, show me your ace. Here comes the Clodsire. Okay. So, Terrestrialization time, and let's go for that Terror Blast. Here we go. Okay. Turned our Charizard into the grass type. Fantastic. Here we go. Alright. Time for Rika to terrestrialize as well. Alright. So, Rika's ace versus mine. Okay, so, Charizard, buddy, we've got this. Okay, so, I don't think we one-shot them. Clodsire is especially defensively tanky, right? But whatever they've gone for, okay, I knew it'd survive as expected. Oh, toxic, but Charizard dodges. Charizard, you're absolute boss. Okay, so Charizard was not having it. Charizard takes some what's his face? Sand chip damage. Let's go for another Terror Blast and let's knock them out. Get him, Charizard. Alright, so... Oh, they go for the Protect. You're just delaying the inevitable, unfortunately. They want to deal one more round of Sand Chip to me. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so, Charizard, buddy. Hold on for just a moment, and we're going to knock this Clodsire out, eh? So, okay, there's the Sand Chip damage. And now, Charizard, let's go for that Terror Blast. Let's do this. Okay, so, Charge Bolt. Can't Clodsire also set up Poison Traps, Char? Yes, Clodsire absolutely can. Clodsire learns Stealth Rocks, Toxic Spikes. Yeah, Clodsire is so versatile. You can use so many different movesets. I like the boosting sweeping set, but you can use support Clodsire and it's just as good. So yeah, you know a Pokemon's good when you can use it in multiple different ways and it's successful. So yeah, Clodsire is an amazing Pokemon, one of my favorites. So okay, Riolu, not yet, buddy, not yet, not yet, not yet. We're gonna do that at the end of the Elite Four. You can see Riolu is teaming with evolution energy right now. He's about to burst. He's like, he's trying to keep it in, but I'm like, it's gonna be It's gonna be an explosive evolution at the end of the Elite Four. So here we go. Good game, Rika, and now we're gonna be on to the next one. Do our Pokemon get automatically healed before the next battle, or does it cut out and then we get to initiate it? I can't remember. Let's find out. So yeah, this has always been nuts to me. Look at that. Look how young that character looks. She looks about like 5 years old or something. It's nuts. I'm sure the canonical age has been released. I just never looked it up. I can't remember it. So okay, we do have to heal up. Okay, let's start healing up, and let's give my Dondozo an awakening. There's the awakening. And Charge Belt. Rika, my friend, why not put your Clodsire first? I hate when this happens. Yeah, I suppose you could do that. But you know what? I think it would make more sense for Rika's Clodsire Ace to use a moveset like mine. Because then it would be like Clodsire against the world, right? And my Clodsire set, which I love to use, the Stockpile set with Body Press, has swept so many teams just by itself, even legendary Pokemon. So I think that would be a cool set for Rika's final team. But anyways, let's do it off with Heracross. Let me just check something quickly again. Or do you know what? I think I will just... I'll lead off with Charizard. Let's do it. I am ready. Okay. Alright, let's do this Elite Four member, Poppy. Okay, so, let's do this. Challenged by Poppy of the Elite Four. Here we go. Copper-Raja. I do love Copper-Raja. It's a Galarian Pokemon and I love Galar, so I am a bit biased, of course. So, Charizard, buddy. Raja, smush him. Okay, so, nope. Charizard's going to smush your Copper-Raja instead. Let's go with that Flamethrower, buddy, and let's knock him out. Get him, Charizard. This will definitely one-shot it. Amazing job, Charizard. Right off the bat, Charizard is proving his superiority. Let's do this, buddy. Charizard might even be able to clean up from here. Let's find out. Alright. Dondozo wants to learn Heavy Slam. Ooh, that could be interesting. No, I want to keep Body Slam for the chances of paralysis. Magnezone wants to come in. I'm going to keep Charizard out. I can go for a Scorching Sand, and it will do more damage than Flamethrower, right? So, let's go for that Scorching Sand. Let's do it. Charizard goes for that Scorching Sand, and we one-shot the Magnezone. Oh, it's sturdy. Oh, God, okay. I did not consider sturdy. I'm so used to... Oh, Light Screen. Okay, cool. I'm so used to Magnet Pull, because that's for the competitive set, right? But fair play. Let's go for a Flamethrower and let's knock them out. Okay, so Charizard goes for that Flamethrower and we knock out the Magnezone. Amazing job, Charizard. So maybe I won't sweep their entire team with Charizard. Maybe I'll go into Heracross now on the, I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, so Heracross levels up. Heracross wants to learn Mega Horn. Ooh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, let's do it. Heracross learned forgot Pin Missile and he learned Mega Horn. Fantastic. Okay, so who's coming out next, Poppy? Corviknight. I'm keeping Charizard in. Okay, so out comes the Corviknight. And yeah, okay, so Charizard body, let's go for a Flamethrower and let's do some big damage. Okay, so it's they've got the Light Screen protection, but Corviknight still takes a huge chunk of damage. So, and they go for the Iron Defense, so they've wasted their turn essentially. So, okay, even though a Light Screen is up, Charizard is still blazing through. Amazing job, buddy. Alright, let's go for another Flamethrower and let's knock out this Corviknight. Get him, Charizard. Down goes the Corviknight. I just noticed she's got 2 Galarian Pokemon, Corviknight and Copperajah. That's very cool. Let's see, who's next, eh? Bronzong's next. Okay, so is this heat-proof? I guess we'll find out. Let's go for a Flamethrower and let's find out. So Charizard goes for that Flamethrower. Are you heat-proof? It's not heat-proof. Okay, so... oh, Rock Block. Hold on. Oh, my God. Hold on, Charizard. Okay, thank God it was only 2 hits. My God. Okay, that last one was a crit. Jeez. Thankfully, it was only 2 hits. Okay, so... Light Screen wears off. Charizard, let's go for a Flamethrower and let's knock out the Bronzong. Here we go. So, Charizard goes for that Flamethrower and we knock out the Bronzong. Amazing job, buddy. Fantastic. Charizard's level 65 and now their Tinkerton wants to come out. Let's do it. Alright, here comes their Tinkerton. Alright, do I need to terrestrialize? I suppose I'll do it for the sake of it. Let's go for that Terra Grass and let's go for this Flamethrower. Let's do it. You're jelly of this child, but now that you think about it, are we sure she's not related to Chairman Road? Her team's all steel like his. Do you know what? She does have some similar Pokemon, but then I suppose other trainers like Jasmine, who are also steel-type trainers, like, you know, with the Steelix and the Magnemites and stuff. But you know who is related to Chairman Rose in this game? Penny. Penny is Chairman Rose's niece, funnily enough. Okay, so Charizard goes for that Flamethrower. Let's see the damage, and it's lived on 1 HP. Oh my God. Okay, but Charizard dodges the Stone Edge. What a bloody anime moment. Okay, let's go for another Flamethrower. Let's knock out the Tinkerton. Amazing job, Charizard. Whew, that was fantastic. Okay, that's some great content, or at least in my opinion, amazing. Okay, so down goes the Tinkerton, and okay, that was their final Pokemon. Okay, so we've defeated our second Elite Four member. Fantastic. Okay, good job, Charizard. Okay, 2 Elite Four members down, 2 more to go. Riolu, not yet, buddy. Not yet. Almost. Okay. Wow! Oh my God. But then again, I suppose I can't say that about her character because Whitney and Claire in the Johto games kind of act a bit childish after you beat them. So, and I love that region, right? So I can't obviously pick on that. Okay, so Larry's next. Okay, so Charge Bolt. I feel bad for Penny being related to that guy. Yeah, but then again, her dad's pretty cool. Penny's dad, I mean. I forgot his Chairman Rose's brother. I forgot his name, but he's the one you do the DLC with. He's cool. He's cool. And he's got a cool steel team as well. And Avery. Ha ha ha. Stone miss. I know, that was so good, wasn't it? It's like an anime moment. Charizard attacked. The Tinkerton just barely lived. It tried to go for a counter attack, but it missed. I love it. Okay. So, Larry is next. Let's heal our Pokemon up. And let me just check something quickly again. So, Larry uses the flying type this time, doesn't he? Yeah, okay. So, what do I want to do against him? I think I'm just going to Charge Bolt. At least Poppy's got manners for a child. Yeah, I suppose. But she's not excused that she also acts childish. But I guess she's a child, so she's got that excuse, I guess. Yeah. So, alright. Next, what do I want to do? I'm going to lead off with Charizard. Let's do it. I am race-faced Larry of the Elite Four. Let's do it. Yep, I know you are a normal type gym leader and you're also a flying type Elite Four member. Very cool. Time to get to work. Let's do it, Larry. May the best trainer win. Very smart, very smart. Here we go. Okay, so Tropius comes on out, and I can just flamethrower this into oblivion. And that Penny's father's called Peony. Yeah, Peony, that's the one. Yeah, okay. So yeah, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. Okay, so let's go for that flamethrower. Let's knock out the Tropius. Get him, Charizard. Boosh. Down goes the Tropius. Fantastic job, buddy. Amazing. Okay, so who's next? And her sister is Peonia. I can't remember her sister, where she's from, but Staraptor's coming out next. On that, I'm going to go into my Glaceon. Yeah, okay, so Charizard coming back, buddy, you've been great, and yeah, we'll go... Oh, I probably should have gone Dondozo, but anyways, Glaceon, come on in, buddy, I need your assistance. This Staraptor probably knows close combat, right? Either way, let's go for that freeze dry and let's find out. So it does have close. Hold on, Glaceon. Hold on. Oh, Glaceon holds on. Amazing. It gets the -1 in special defense. So this freeze dry is going to hit extra hard. Glaceon, annihilate him. Get him. Okay, let's see the damage. Okay, Glaceon knocks out the Staraptor. Fantastic job, Glaceon. Amazing. Okay, fantastic. Okay, Glaceon going above and beyond. My very first evolution on any evolution team. Altaria's coming out. Do you know what? I'm going to stay in with Glaceon. I'm going to go for an Ice Shard. Okay, so it should do some major damage. Let's go for the Ice Shard, Glaceon. Let's do it. So Glaceon goes for the Ice Shard, and how much do... Oh, okay. That's a tanky Altaria. You go for the Flamethrower, so they're special. Okay, fair enough. So, great job, Glaceon. Take a good long rest, buddy. Now, who do I want to go into on this, It's got Flamethrower, so I've got to be careful. I guess I'll go into my Dondozo and I'll Body Slam. So come in, Dondozo, buddy. I need your assistance. Let's go for that Body Slam. Let's do some damage. Alright, so Dragon Pulse. Okay, hold on, Dondozo. Hold on, buddy. Dondozo holds on. Amazing. So let's go for that Body Slam and boosh. Okay, we get the Paralysis, which is nice. Great job, Dondozo, buddy. So I'll just carry on going for another Body Slam. Let's do it. Alright, so they get paralyzed, which is fantastic. Okay, Dondozo, go for that Body Slam, buddy. Let's do some more damage, and nice. Okay, we can two-shot it from this range. Let's go for another Body Slam. Here we go. So they get double paralyzed. Amazing job, Dondozo, for dodging. Okay. Alright, so go for the Body Slam again. One more. Can we get a triple paralysis? Let's find out. So, no, okay. Here comes another Dragon Pulse, and Dondozo takes it. Fair enough. So, good job, buddy. Knock out the Altaria with your Body Slam, and there it goes. Lovely jubbly. Okay, down goes the Altaria. Now, who's next, eh? Oh, Oricorio's coming out next. Okay, that's a dangerous Pokemon. Okay, so it's got flying and electric type moves. Okay, I'll stay in with Dondozo and go for a Body Slam in case they go for a Quiver Dance. Let's go for that Body Slam. Here we go. So, oh, they straight up go for the attack. Okay, fair enough. So, thanks for all you've done, Dondozo. Take a good long rest, buddy. And now I've got to figure out who do I want to go into on this, eh? So, okay, They got the flying type moves. I've got to go Charizard and I've got to Terra Grass on the electric type move. So come on in, Charizard, buddy. I need your assistance. Okay, so let's go for that Terra Grass and let's go for that Flamethrower. Here we go, Charizard. Alrighty, Charizard, it's all up to you, buddy. I hope they haven't gone for... There's no way they went for a flying type move, seeing as the electric is super effective, right? So, okay. Let's go for that Flamethrower, let's see what damage, and... Oh, almost. So, they go for the Revelation Dance. We resist it. Hold on, Charizard. Charizard holds on like a boss. Now, let's go for that, what's their final Pokemon again? What's Larry's final Pokemon again? I'm just thinking. It's the Flamigo, isn't it? So, against that, I'm going to go for the Terra Blast. I'm going to go for the Terra Blast just to knock this out, right? So, I've only got 2 PP left on Flamethrower, so I've got to be careful, right? So, okay. We knock out the Oricorio with a Terra Blast, and now the what's-his-face? The Flamigo will knock me out with a Brave Bird, but if we can get it to a low enough point, the Brave Bird recoil damage will knock themselves out, right? So that's the plan. So, okay, out comes the Flamigo. There it is. Now, okay, Charizard, buddy. Let's go for a Flamethrower. Let's do some big damage. Okay, here we go. Larry's terrestrializing now. Here we go. Oh, here's a nice little question to everyone in chat. Who's your favourite Elite Four member of the Paldean Elite Four, eh? Terra-flying Flamigo, it must be going for the Brave Bird or something, right? So, okay, Charizard goes for that Flamethrower. Get him, buddy. Let's see how much we do. And, oh, almost. So, what are they going for? Alright, here we go. It is the Brave Bird. So, will they now go down to the recoil? Let's find out. So, okay, Charizard goes down. Thanks for taking the hit, buddy, and thanks for all you've done, Charizard. Now, let's find out if they both go down, eh? So, okay. Do they go down to the recoil? They do not. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go into who have I brought in so far in this? I guess I'll go into my Heracross. Okay, if they go for a Brave Bird, they'll knock themselves out, right? So, okay, and we resist their fighting type move, so let's go for that Throat Chop. Okay, so they do go for the Brave Bird. They opt to knock themselves out. Heracross, thanks for taking the hit, buddy. And, okay, even though Heracross goes down, they knock themselves out to the recoil, right? So we win. Amazing. Okay, good game, Elite Four member Larry. That was a fun game. And, yeah, okay, with that, we've defeated our 3rd Elite Four member. And we'll move on to the 4th one, which is Hassel, the Dragon-type Elite Four member. Okay. Good games. Sigh. Riolu, not yet, buddy. Next battle, you get to evolve, eh? Next battle. Just a little bit longer, buddy. Hold on just a little bit longer. Charge Bell. Ooh, I like Rika and Larry. Larry has my respect for his Staraptor, and Rika has my respect for her Clodsire. Yeah, I would say Rika and Hassel are my favourites. Just because I like Hassel's dragon. I love dragon Pokemon. Who doesn't love dragon Pokemon, I guess. But yeah, I love Hassel's team. But I also love Rika for her Clodsire. I love Clodsire, so yeah, there's always that, right? Alright, here comes... Oh yeah, I forgot this animation where Hassel can't hear us. Gotta shout his name out. Here we go. Alright, so... Let me just... So, who... Okay. Gotta heal the whole team quickly. Alright, Glaceon, there you go. Dondozo, there you go, buddy. Heracross, there you go, my man. Now let's heal everyone up. Have this Hyper Potion, Glaceon. And you, Dondozo. And you, Heracross. Yeah, Avery, you love Dragon types as well. Yeah, Dragon types are awesome, right? And obviously there's a whole bunch of Pokemon that are dragons that aren't the dragon typing. Like, I know it's not like in the in-game canonically stated, but I remember there's a cool text dialogue in Pokemon Masters where Lance says that not all dragon Pokemon have the dragon typing, which is really cool because, like, obviously Flygon is a flying Pokemon, but it doesn't have the flying ability. Even though it's got the levitate ability, it still flies, right? So I guess in that sense, like, Pokemon like Gyarados and Charizard are dragons, but they don't have the dragon typing. So that's how I like to look at it, at least anyways. I need to heal my flamethrower PP. Do I need to heal any other PP? That's all good. That's all good. What about you? That's all good. What about you? Let's heal your body slams as well. And I'll heal your rest as well. No, that should be fine. Okay, he's leading off. Okay, I'm going to lead off with my... I'm going to lead off with Glaceon again this time. And let's do it. Okay, here we go. Avery, you've got XX extra larges for the Dragonite, Salamence, Garchomp, Dragapult, Combo, and... Ooh! Wow! Fantastic! How long did getting all of those take you? Alright, here we go. The final Elite Four member, Hassel. Let's do this. Here we go. Out comes the Noivern. Okay, Glaceon, up to you, buddy. You can do this. So, I'm now going to go for the Freeze Dry, and let's knock this out. Okay, here we go. Alright, they're level 60. We are under-leveled, but we can do this. Oh, Super Fang. Okay, that does 50% of your HP. So, get him, Glaceon. Freeze Dry, quite effective, and we knock out the Noivern. Amazing job, Glaceon. Fantastic. Okay, so, Hassel's first Pokemon is down. Let's see, who's next, eh? Okay, everyone levels up. Lovely jubbly. Riolu wants to learn Final Gambit. No, not today. Okay, so, Haxorus wants to come out next. On the Haxorus, I think I'm going to go into my Dondozo. Yeah, okay. Avery, not nearly as long as the starters. Oh, fair enough. So, how exactly do you grind for the extra larges? Do you just breed? Oh, yeah, sorry, you said breeding, didn't you? So, do you just breed a whole bunch of eggs and then hatch them and then test each one out with the NPC that says the size text? Is that what you do? Let's go for that body slam. Let's do it, Dondozo. Alright, so... Oh, here comes the Dragon Claw. Dondozo holds on like a boss. Let's go for that body slam. Can we get paralysis? And we do not. Okay. Let's carry on going for the... Okay. Oh, there's the Dragon Claw. Alright, I'm going to have to go for a rest after this. But let's go for that body slam. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so... Now I'm going to go for that rest. Okay. I'm going to go for the Dragon Claw again. And... Avery, you're missing the Hydreigon on the Goodra. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, Hydreigon and Goodra are amazing. Goodra is my favourite Colosseum Pokemon. My second favourite is Noivern. But yeah, Goodra is my favourite Colosseum Pokemon. So, okay, let's go for that Sleep Talk. Here we go. So, they carry on going for the Dragon Claws. Dondozo holds on like a boss. That was a high roll. Damn, okay. So, alright, Dondozo, Sleep Talk time. And let's hope we go for a Body Slam, eh? So, alright, what do we get? Aqua Tail. Okay, damage is damage. Okay, that did almost as much as the Body Slam, fair enough. So, let's go for that Sleep Talk. Here we go. Alright, so they go for another Dragon Claw. And, oh my god, the next one might knock us out, to be fair. Okay, so, alright, Dondozo, let's hope we get a Body Slam and a Paralysis, eh? So, alright, here we go. Alright, so, Aqua Tail, fair enough. So, we do a bit more damage, fair enough. So, alright. Let's hope they don't knock us out, eh? So, okay, here comes the Dragon Claw, and it knocks out my Dondo. That high roll really came in clutch for them. Fair enough. So, anyways, thanks for all you've done, Dondozo, buddy. Take a good long rest. And now, I'm going to go into my Charizard, and I'll go for an Air Slash, right? So, coming in, Charizard, buddy. I need your assistance. Avery, yeah. Ah, okay. 30 eggs at a time. Makes sense, makes sense. Fair enough, fair enough. So, okay. Let's go for that, or do I want to go for a Terra Blast? Let's go for the Air Slash. Alright, so Charizard goes for the Air Slash and we knock out the Haxorus. Fantastic job, Charizard. Amazing. Okay, so down goes another Pokemon of Hassel. Let's see, who's next, eh? Oh, I believe I wants to learn Pet. Nah, okay, nah, that's fine. Alright, Dragalge is coming out next. Okay, so against this, against that, what do I want to switch into is the question. I want to go into my, boy oh boy, okay, so against Dragalge, I guess I'll go into my Heracross. Let's do that. So, come on back, Charizard. I need to keep you healthy for the for his Baxcalibur, right? So, okay, Heracross, come on in. And okay, here comes the Dragalge, and or maybe I should have saved Heracross for the Baxcalibur, but oh well, it is what it's, right. So let's go for that Throat Chop immediately. Okay, so we are faster, fantastic. We do a nice little chunk of damage, and they go for the Sludge Bomb. Hold on, Heracross, buddy. Heracross, hold on. Heracross is such an amazing Pokemon. Let's go for another Throat Chop. Get him, Heracross, and nice, good job, buddy. So they go for another Sludge Bomb, and okay, Heracross holds on. Let's go for another Throat Chop, and let's do this, buddy. So here comes the Throat Chop, and nice. The Dragalge is basically knocked out. Oh, we get the Poison Point, though. Fair enough. It was at the end, so okay. Another Sludge Bomb, I assume. Oh, Hydro Pump, but they miss. Oh, does this next Poison knock out my Heracross? Hold on, Heracross, buddy. Oh, it does knock him out. Fair enough. So, okay. Heracross used his last bit of energy to dodge the Hydro Pump, but then knocked out to the Poison. Good job, Heracross, buddy. Proud of you. Okay, so I'm going to go back into my Charizard, and I'll go for a Scorching Sands. Come on in, Charizard, buddy. Alright, now, let's go for that Scorching Sands immediately. Okay, get him, Charizard. Boosh. Down goes the Dragalge. Amazing. Okay, so, Hassel's Baxcalibur is going to be a bit scary, I'm not going to lie, right? Yeah, so, let's see how it goes. Flapple wants to come in. I want to go into my Glaceon, because I know my Ice-type moves will be quite effective against it, right? So, okay, let's do it. Glaceon, come on in, buddy. And, Avery, Heracross, and Scizor are my favourite bugs from Gen 2. Yeah, Heracross and Scizor are amazing. And to be fair, I also love Fortress because, when I was 8 years old, when Crystal first came out, like 20 plus years ago, it was my first time experiencing most of the Generation 2 Pokemon, because I hadn't seen all of the Generation 2 anime, right? And when I headbutted a tree in Ilex Forest, and a Pineco came out, and I had never seen a Pineco before, I was baffled. I was like, what is this? I've got to catch this. And I caught that Pineco, and I even evolved it at some point. So, because of that, Pineco's got a special... Fortress has got a special place in my heart. And I even made a video where I used my childhood team. It's like it's like a video from 10 months ago or something, but I even used my childhood team. And I might even make another video with my childhood team to be there. That's kind of fun. That's a fun idea. Alright. Do I think they're faster? Let's go for a Freeze Dry and let's find out. So, oh, they go for a Lead Seed. Okay, fantastic. So, we should be able to knock them out now. It's quite super effective. Get him, Glaceon. Glaceon gets another KO. Amazing. Glaceon takes out a second dragon. Amazing. Good job, Glaceon. Fantastic. So, his final Pokemon is the Baxcalibur, right? So, and it's going to go for that Glaive Rush. And I'm pretty sure it's going to outspeed my Glaceon. So I'll go for an Ice Shard to deal a little bit of chip damage on their Terra Dragon, which will make it super effective, right? So, let's go for the Ice Shard, Glaceon. Here we go. Alrighty, so Terra Dragon, Baxcalibur. Here, the Glaive Rush is coming in, right? So, alright, we're going to do a little bit of chip damage with the Ice Shard. They're going to knock us out with the Glaive Rush. Then their next, the next bit of damage they'll take will be doubled, right? So that's the plan. So, okay. No point letting this drag on, eh? So, okay. Let's see that Glaive Rush, eh? So here comes the Glaive Rush. Glaceon, you've been amazing, buddy. Thanks for all you've done. Take a good long rest, eh? Okay, so don't you worry. We're going to take care of this Baxcalibur for you, sir. It's cool seeing the rest of the Elite Four members in the back of the room watching, though. So, okay. Charizard, I need your assistance. Come on in, buddy. Okay, here we go. Charizard, here we go. Alright. So, Charizard, let's go for the, what do I want to go for, eh? So, I'm going to go for the, I'm going for that Air Slash. Okay, so Charizard goes for the Air Slash, and oh, it just lives on one. Okay, so here comes the Glaive Rush. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is going to knock out my Charizard. But you know what I just realized? Oh my god, it was a crit as well. Do you know what I just realized? At this range, Riolu can knock this out with a Vacuum Wave, right? And it's going to be like canonically, like Riolu was the reason that we won this battle, and then he's going to evolve, right? So, okay, Terra Fighting, Vacuum Wave, and we can knock out this Excalibur. Amazing. This worked out so fantastically. This was like the best case story playthrough I could have asked for Riolu, right? So, Riolu, buddy, that Terra Fighting crown, do me a favor and knock out Hassel's ace, the Excalibur. Okay, here we go. Riolu goes for that Vacuum Wave. Here we go. Get him, buddy, and we knock out the Excalibur. Amazing job, Riolu. Fantastic. I am so proud of you. Amazing. Okay, so down goes Hassel's ace. Amazing. And with that, we've defeated our 4th Elite Four member. The crit mattered. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The mighty dragon has been felled. That was such a cool ending for the Riolu, right? Now I'm going to let Riolu evolve. You've earned it, buddy. Fantastic. Okay. Riolu is evolving. Here we go. Oh, God, I am so proud of Riolu. Amazing job, buddy. So, okay. Look, and now we've got Lucario. I know, Charge Ball, right? Go Riolu. What a fantastic way for Riolu's story to evolve into Lucario, right? Amazing. Okay. I like to imagine that Riolu evolved immediately. Yeah, Charge Ball, he finally had his turn. I know, right? I know. Fantastic. Okay, so Riolu, okay, so Riolu wants to learn Aura Sphere. I don't think I want to do that. Metal Claw and Force Palm. No, I'm going to keep my moves as is. Okay. Okay, good game, Hassel. Oh, wonderful. Oh, he's a mess. Okay, so now it's time for Champion Geeta. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay, thanks for healing me up there, Rika. Thank you very much. Okay, just gonna grab myself another drink quickly. Okay, so now go. Your hands may be small, but let them seize a great victory. Don't talk about the size of my hands, thank you very much. Okay. So, let me just check something quickly. So... okay, we should be fine. Question is, who do I want to lead off with against Geeta, eh? So... I think I'm going to lead off with... Glaceon might be cool. Do I think Glaceon will be good against... yeah, do you know what? I'll lead off with my Glaceon. Okay, that sounds good. Let's do it. Let's go. I am ready indeed. Chargebot, welcome to the team, Raikuru. Lucario's new name. He deserves it. Fair enough. Yeah, Raikuru. That's a cool name. I've never heard of that name before. Where's that from? Welcome. Okay, here we go, Champion Geeta. Okay, I am definitely going to win with my Charizard, 100%. Here we go. Okay. Espathra is out. Okay, Glaceon, we've got this, buddy. So, question is, should I go for a Mirror Coat off the bat? Or do I think it's going to Calm Mind? Do you know what? I'm going to go for a Mirror Coat, and let's hope they attack me. They went for a Reflect. Oh, crap. Okay, so that's not good. Okay. I probably should have attacked then. Fair enough. I guess I'll go for a Freeze Dry now. Damn, okay. So let's go for that Freeze Dry. Here we go. Alright, so now they attack. Oh, my God. Okay, so that sucked. And that was a crit. Oh, God. Okay. That didn't work out very well for Glaceon. Damn. Okay, don't you feel sorry for me for critting me. Alright, get him, Glaceon. Freeze dry, and how much do we do? That's a great chunk of damage, Glaceon. Let's go for an ice shot and let's get off some extra chip damage. Get him, Glaceon. And okay, nice. Good job, buddy. So another Lumina Crash will take out my Glaceon. Now, I'm going to go into my Charizard and I'm going to knock this out, right? So they're not the speed boost ability, are they? They are not. Okay, so Charizard, come on in, buddy. I need your assistance. Let's flamethrower this Espathra into Oblivion, and then we'll go from there, right? So, okay, let's go. All right, so Charizard goes to that flamethrower, and we knock out the Espathra. Great job, Charizard. What's this thing? You avenged Glaceon for that unfair RNG. Okay, nice. Okay, so King Gambit wants to come out next. Ooh, King Gambit versus Lucario. Let's do it. Okay, come on back, Charizard. You've been great, buddy. And yeah, okay, so here we go. Lucario, you got this, buddy. Lucario's first battle. Here we go. So out comes the King Gambit. Here we go. So it gets the Supreme Overlord boost, but we are a fighting type, so we will resist the Dark type moves. Let's go for that Force Palm. Here we go, buddy. So, okay. Lucario goes for that Force Palm, and it's quite effective, and we one-shot the King Gambit. Amazing job, Raikuru, should I say. Okay. Okay, nice. So, 2 of Champion Geeta's Pokemon are down. Charge Ball. It's a blend of Rye, Thunder, and the Kuro part from Lucario. When I named your Arboliva Lucen, I meant it means light. Oh, very cool. I like it. That's fun. I like it. I'll have to keep that name in mind. I like that. Raikuru. It's a cool name. So Avalugg wants to come out next. So I think I'm going to stay in. Okay, Lucario, you got this, buddy. Okay, so out comes the Avalugg. And now, this thing's got sturdy, right? So I'm going to go for a Force Palm first. So let's go for that Force Palm, get him, Lucario, and oh my god, that did so much damage. That didn't do anything, right? So, oh god, hold on, Lucario. Oh god, okay, so fair enough. So that was a crit. Damn, okay. So, damn. Yeah, a crit for a crit. Well, do you know what? They just crit me again, Avery. Okay, so yeah, so do you know what? Charizard, come on in and avenge our Lucario. So Charizard, I need your assistance, buddy. Come on in. And okay, Charizard, let's go for that flamethrower and let's knock out the Avalugg. Here we go. Get him, Charizard. Flamethrower. Boosh. Down goes the Avalugg. Fantastic job. We avenged our Lucario. And Charge Ball, if you never noticed, some Pokemon of yours I've named from different languages since I'm currently learning Japanese and Russian right now. Oh, cool. I know a little bit of Russian. Очень Kruta. Very cool. Okay, so Veluza's coming out next. Okay, so against the Veluza, I'm going to go into my Arboliva. Okay, so come on back, Charizard. I'll preserve you for later on. I'm going to preserve Charizard for the Glimora so I can Terra Blast it, right? So, okay. Arboliva, come on in. And, yeah, okay. So, Shiny Arboliva, you've been with us from the very beginning of the journey. Now, we can just, what's his face? Energy Ball this. So, let's go for that Energy Ball. Let's do it, Arboliva. So, they go. Oh, Ice Fang. Hold on, Arboliva. Arboliva holds on. Amazing. And then after the grassy terrain recovery, pretty confident we can take one more, right? So hopefully they don't flinch us. They don't. Fantastic. Let's see the Energy Ball damage. Amazing. Arboliva knocks out the Veluza. Fantastic job, Arboliva. Fantastic. Amazing. So, who's next, eh? Okay, we've almost defeated Champion Geeta. Go-Go's coming out next. Okay, so against the Go-Go, I am going to go into my Heracross because I want to give Heracross some action. So, okay, come on back, Arboliva. I'm going to go straight into my Heracross, and I'm going to Mega Horn. So, okay, Heracross, come on in. Here comes the Go-Go. And, yeah, we're going to go for that Mega Horn. So, Heracross, buddy, let's go for that Mega Horn. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. Heracross, get him, buddy. Let's see the damage, and we one-shot the Go-Go. Fantastic job, Heracross. Amazing. Oh, here's a fun little question for chat. Who's your favourite Pokemon from Champion Geeta's team? I think my favourite has to be the King Gambit, I think. Yeah. So, okay. Or maybe the Glimora. The Glimora is very cool. It's a cool ace, right? But then again, maybe King Gambit would have been a better ace. But anyways, Glimora's coming out. I'm going to switch into my Charizard. Let's do it. So, come on back, Heracross. You've been fantastic. I want to finish off Champion Geeta with my Charizard. So, okay. Come on in, Charizard. The grassy terrain is set up. I hope it's still around for this next turn, but let's find out. Alright, so Terra Grass, they're going to go Terra Rock. Yeah, they are. So Terra Grass, Terra Blast, here we go. Alright, so here we go. Terrestrialization time, here we go. So Charge Bolt, funny story. I learned Greek from Percy Jackson, which inspired my love of learning languages. I've got multilingual friends, so that's another reason why I inspire me. Oh, very cool. That's fantastic. That's really nice to hear. Good for you. Good job. That's really nice. Yeah, learning languages is very difficult, and it's very impressive for people that speak multiple languages. That's lovely. Great. And Avery, King Gambit for you. Yeah, me too. I think King Gambit is my favourite from Geeta's team as well. Yeah, yeah. I do love Go-Go, don't get me wrong. But yeah, King Gambit just seems like a cool ace. So, okay, Charizard, let's go for that Terror Blast, buddy. And let's knock him out. Get him. Okay, so are you sturdy? They are not. Charizard one-shots champion Geeta's ace. Amazing job, buddy. Fantastic. And with that, we've defeated champion Geeta, making us champion ranked. Fantastic. Okay, now we're going to face Nemona to get the to become the strongest trainer in the Paldea region. Here we go. Alright, you're clapping for a bit long there. Alright. We've defeated the Elite Four. We've defeated the champion. Amazing. We've come so far in our story, Charizard. I'm so proud of you. We've caught some cool Pokemon, met some new friends, and we've taken down the region of Paldea in HD glory once again. Nemona, okay. She wants to battle us for the, I did indeed. Yep, let's do it. I don't even think you're allowed to press no, to be fair. Let's do it. What's the matter, Primera? Yep. That sounds good. Oh, I didn't mean to press the beach. Oh, well. Oh, thank God it lets me redo it. Okay, so Metagoza, yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Thank God it doesn't let you choose anything else. That being said, see you there. Okay, let's do this. Are we ready for the championship battle? Let's do this. I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center first, and I'm going to heal my Pokemon. Let's do it. Nurse Joy, I'm in need of your assistance. If you would not mind, if you could heal my Pokemon, please. Thank you very much. Thanking you. Will do. Thank you very much. Okay, so I know Nemona always leads with a Lycanroc, and she'll have a Meowscarada now, right? So, okay. Again, she always leads with the Lycanroc. I think that's the moment she gets a Lycanroc, she always leads with it, right? So, against the Lycanroc, I could go Arboliva. But then, are they going to Stealth Rock off the bat? That's an interesting thought, isn't it? Maybe I'll keep Charizard out. Yeah, okay, so... okay, let's do this. Do you know what? Charizard, get out here, buddy. Let's go. Let's go, Charizard. Here we go. Any second now. Right here, Nemona. Let's go. I'm ready for a battle between champions. Absolutely. Here we go. Let's do this. Everyone's here watching. The stage is set. It's my all-out power. Okay, let's see if we can defeat Nemona with our all-out power. Let's see who comes up on top. Here we go. Oh, and Nemona's music's very cool as well. I'm not going to lie. It's very cool. Okay, here we go. Let's do it, Nemona. Here comes out the Lycanroc, as expected. Now, do we think they're going to opt to go for an Accelerock instead of a Stealth Rock, expecting my Charizard? So, finally, the thing I've waited all this time for. The time to begin our greatest battle of all. Okay, let's do it, Nemona. So, I'm going to go for that Terra Grass right off the bat. I'm going for that Terra Blast. I'm not taking risks. I'm not going to let you Accelerock my Charizard. So, okay, here we go. Come on, Charizard, we got this. Everything's led up to this point. The end game of the Paldea. Oh, actually, it's not the end game, because there's Area 0 still left, but you know what I mean. So, okay. Get him, Charizard. Terra Blast. Boosh. Oh, that means they went for a Stealth Rocks. Thank God we went for a Terra Blast and knocked them out. Amazing job, buddy. Here we go. Okay, we don't have to worry about Stealth Rocks. Fantastic job, Charizard. Amazing. Goodra's coming out next. So on the Goodra, who do I want to go against the Goodra? So I think, oh, I could go Glaceon, couldn't I? Yeah, let's switch Pokemon. Okay, Glaceon, I need your assistance. Come on in, please. Okay, Glaceon, come on out, buddy. I need your help. Out comes the Goodra. Here we go. All right, Glaceon, buddy. Go for a freeze dry. Here we go. So, oh, they're far. Oh, I should have gone for a magical coat. Okay, so damn. All right. Well, Glaceon, let's go for that freeze dry. Let's see how much we do. That's a nice chunk of damage, buddy. That's a nice chunk of damage. Now let's go for an ice shard to give some priority. And let's do it. So Glaceon goes for the ice shard. Nice damage, buddy. Nice damage. Okay, so here comes the sludge bomb and it knocks out my Glaceon. Fair enough. Good job, Glaceon. Took a good long rest, buddy. Now, I'm going to go into my Lucario. Come on in, Lucario, buddy. Help us avenge Glaceon. And let's go for a Force Palm. Let's do it, Lucario. Oh, they're faster, but Lucario dodges. Amazing job, Lucario. Lucario the ninja. Okay. Go with the Force Palm. They live, but we've got the priority vacuum wave. Get him, Lucario. So Lucario goes for that vacuum wave and takes out the Goodra. That is one fast Goodra. I mean, they are, of course, a lot higher level than us, but fair enough. Good job, So Pawmot's coming out next, and that is going to be a fighting type move. So I'm going to go into my Heracross now. Okay, so come on back, Lucario. I want to preserve you because we don't want to take a fighting type move. No, we don't. Okay, and Pawmot is a fast Pokemon, right? So, okay, Heracross, my fighting type versus yours. Here we go. So out comes the Pawmot, and alright, 65. We are at a major disadvantage. But let's go for that Brick Break and let's do some damage. So here comes the double shot. Okay, hold on, Heracross. Hold on. Heracross holds on like a boss. Heracross, you absolute monster. I love Heracross. Okay, let's go with that Brick Break and nice chunk of damage, buddy. Nice chunk of damage. Now, they've only got fighting type moves left. They can't go for an electric type move. So maybe I should go Dondozo here. You know what? I'm going to go into my Dondozo. I'm going to preserve Heracross. Because I think Nemona has the Dunsparce, doesn't she? And yeah, Heracross will outspeed, so it's probably good to save Heracross. So coming in, Dondozo, buddy. Now they haven't got any electric type moves. We should be able to tank all of these hits for free. Let's go for an Aqua Tail, buddy. So okay, they don't have any more electric type moves. Amazing. The Dondozo is safe to go for the attacks. And all right, one more Aqua Tail and we'll knock out the Pawmot. Go on, buddy. Ice Punch, not today. Okay, so Dondozo, buddy, let's go for that Aqua Tail. Oh, we miss. Okay, fair enough. The Pawmot dodges, fair enough. So let's go for another Aqua Tail. So here comes the Ice Punch. They're fishing for the freeze. Not today, though. Okay, Dondozo, Aqua Tail, buddy. Let's knock out their Pawmot. Amazing. Okay, so another Pokemon goes down. And okay, let's do it. We got this. Good job, Dondozo. So the Dunsparce is coming out. I'm going to switch, and that's exactly why I was saving Heracross, right? So, okay. Heracross, coming in, buddy. Let's do this. All right. Dondozo, you've been great, buddy. I'll save you for later, and let's do this. Alrighty, out comes the Dunsparce, and now, okay, Heracross, let's go for that Brick Break. Let's do it, buddy. Alright, Heracross outspeeds, goes for the Brick Break, that's over 50%, lovely jubbly. They go for the Dragon Rush. Ooh, okay, fair enough. Heracross takes it and goes down. Okay, good job, Heracross, buddy. Take a good long rest. And now, Lucario, I am in need of your assistance, buddy. Come on in, okay. So, we should be able to knock it out with the Force Palm. I believe so. So, but they are level 65, which is kind of scary. So, let's just go for that. Do I need to Swords Dance? Oh boy, okay, so... Alright, I'm going to Swords Dance. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so Lucario goes for that Swords Dance, and now, hopefully they don't knock us out. Okay, hold on, Lucario, buddy. Hold on. Okay, so... Okay, hold on, Lucario. Oh, God, it knocks out my Lucario. Jeez, that was a crit. Oh, God. Lucario did not deserve that. Okay, fair enough. So, alright then. I guess I'll take him out with my Charizard. Alright, you shall be avenged, Lucario, don't you worry. I am just going to go into my Dondozo. Yeah, okay, so come on back, go for it, Dondozo. Let's avenge Lucario. Here we go. So, I'm going to go for that Aqua Tail. Here we go. So, they go for the Hyper Drill. Hold on, Dondozo, buddy. And oh, that bloody hurt. Okay, so we go for the Aqua Tail. Get him, Dondozo. And, okay. I'll go for the rest in case we live somehow, but let's see. So, they go for the Hyper Drill, and it knocks out my Dondozo. Fair enough. Okay, so, well, they are at a range where my Charizard can knock them out, right? So that's good to see. Alright, Charizard, I need your assistance, buddy. Come on in. Let's go for that Flamethrower, and let's knock out the Dunsparce. Here we go. Get him, Charizard. And down goes with the Dunsparce. Fantastic. We have avenged our Dondozo and Lucario. Orthworm is coming out. I'm pretty sure we can just one-shot this with my Flamethrower. So, okay, you got this, Charizard. Okay. Charizard, let's go for that Flamethrower. Let's do it. So, Charizard goes for that Flamethrower. Let's see the damage. And we one-shot the Orthworm. Amazing job, Charizard. We've still got all of our health left on our Charizard. So, we can do this. Okay. My ace, my starter, versus her Nemona's ace and starter. Here we go. Out comes the Meowscarada. Nemona will terrestrialize her Meowscarada into a grass type, but we've got the Flamethrower. Let's do it. Here she goes. Okay, Meowscarada is naturally faster than Charizard, so that she should outspeed, but I think we can take one hit, right? Okay, so Charizard outspeeds. Amazing. So go for that Flamethrower and we knock out the Meowscarada. Amazing. Okay, so with that, we have now defeated Champion Nemona and we've become the strongest trainer in Paldea. Amazing. And Nemona daps as she loses. Fantastic. I did it. Why, thank you, Nemona. That's very kind of you. She is too happy for someone who's lost. Good games. And she wants to battle right away again. That's hilarious. Like, excuse me, my Pokemon need healing. Okay. We've almost finished the story playthrough of Scarlet and Violet. Okay. Victory Road has been completed. Next, it will be Area 0. Rotom Phone, is that Director Clavel, maybe? Oh, it's Arven. Yeah, I remember. Okay. Okay. So I suppose we could go to Area 0. Yeah, and then we'll go to Kitakami afterwards. Charge Ball, of course she's happy, Char. Don't forget, no one was as strong as her. So obviously she's happy that she finally has a proper rival. Weird but sentimental. Yeah, I get it. Fair enough. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I always just thought it's just funny seeing her so excited. So this I've often wondered, should I do Kitakami first and then Area 0? But then I suppose Area 0 is supposed to I'm actually not sure. Should I do Area 0 first or Kitakami? It's an interesting question. Come on out, Charizard. We have become the Paldean champions. Amazing. Me and Charizard. Fantastic. I love the Charizard model in this game so much. It's so good. Looking good, Charizard. Amazing. Okay. So, Arven's there, right? Okay. So, I'm thinking that I'm going to fly to Medali. I guess I will do Area 0 next. It does make sense. So, I'll get as close as I need to. And we'll go from there. Oh, there's an item there. Charge Ball. Wait, if you go to Area 0, can you get us a Raichu like you promised? Yeah, of course we can grab a Raichu at 100%. Yeah. But the only thing is, I'm going to have to leave Area 0 to the next live stream. Because I've only got time. I only had time to do the Elite Four, to do Arven and the Elite Four. So, I'm going to set up camp here. And then next stream, we will tackle Area 0. And if we come across a Raichu, we will get ourselves a Raichu. I promise. Okay. So, let's set up camp here. Out of the way, please, birdies. Let's save the game. And let's set up a picnic. Here we go. Okay, let's have a little look at the team. So, we've got Charizard, my ace. We've got Dondozo, Shiny Arboliva. We've got Glaceon. We've got our newest member, Lucario. And we've got our awesome Heracross. The team's looking good. My Paldea champion team. Okay, look how massive Dondozo is. That's so fantastic. And Charge Bolt. Deal. Sounds good. Okay, so I guess so for everyone watching in the future, if you enjoyed what you watched and you aren't subscribed, consider smashing that like and subscribe button. And yeah, okay. So thanks for everyone for watching. And Avery, yeah, next time on the Charizard Adventures. And yeah, take care to everyone. Take care, Charge Bolt. Take care, Avery. Take care, everyone else. And yeah, okay. So. Once again, thanks for everyone for watching, and I hope everyone has an amazing day. Take care, everyone. Bye.